Hello everyone, welcome to Headlines of the Day. This is 30th of May 2022 and we are back again with some of the major articles from the Hindu today. Let's begin our today's discussion from the very first article on page number 1, GS2 Polity and Governance, that is headlined as Centre Retracts Caution on Adhar Photocopies. So the UIDAI had warned against sharing them to avoid the misuse, says this article. From this article you have to know about Adhar, its benefits, issues linked to it, and what does this masked Adhar mean. So from page number 3, GS1 Art and Culture, there's an article about the Jagatpuri Corridor Project. Lord Bonsett says BJP MP on Puri Heritage Corridor Project. So from this article, you have to learn about this particular corridor project. Why has it become a subject of controversy? What has the ASI said? Stand of the government and what is the possible scenario ahead? Moving further on page number 6 from GS2 International Relations, there's another article from the editorial section that is headlined as The Return of the Great Power Rivalries. So this article is about the post-Cold War period of peace in Europe that is more than an aberration than norm in the continent's history of conflicts, says the writer. From this article, you have to understand why was the security situation in Europe undergoing massive changes, what are similarities between events in Europe today and what happened in the late 19th and the 20th century, what makes the latest round of great power rivalry more dangerous, the key analysis and what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 6 itself from GS2 International Relations, there's another article, Building Peace and Prosperity with Strong BRICS. So the BRICS partnership is working together to walk far to build a community with stand future for the mankind. From this article, you have to know about BRICS, its objectives, areas of cooperation, why is it significant for the evolution of international order and improvement of global governance and promotion of common development, challenges, issues and what steps should be taken in this particular context. Moving further on page number 7 from GS2 International Relations, another article, China's inevitable global dominance. So the Chinese assert that the allies and parties of US cannot count on US power to deter China. From this article, you have to know about the bilateral relations between India and China, comparison between both the economies, what are the border disputes between both the countries, why is it important to resolve the long-standing border issue, how did the global financial and economic crisis have a major impact on the further development of India-China relations and the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 7 itself from GS2 International Relations, another article, Deepening Strategic Commitment. So China is not only the glue that holds the Quad together, it is also the fuel that may drive the grouping's inner consolidation, says Mr. Rajiv Bhatia. From this article, you have to understand what is Quad, how was Quad formed and what are its objectives, key takeaways from recent summit, challenges and what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 8 from GS2 Polity and Governance, there's an article, Reservation in Public Employment. From this article, you have to understand what is the reservation policy of India, the constitutional provisions related to it, various judgments and constitutional amendments, arguments in favor of reservation, arguments against the policy of reservation and conclusion. Moving further on page number 8 from GS2 International Relations, there's an article, The Azerbaijan-Armenia Conflict over the Nagorno-Karabakh Enclave. So from this article, you have to understand how did conflict over the Nagorno-Karabakh begin, who is organizing the current peace talks and where do they stand. Moving on page number 10 from GS2 Polity and Governance, there is an article, Project worth rupees 1.34 lakh crore to boost Northeast connectivity. From this article, you have to understand what are the various connectivity projects being implemented in the Northeast and know about the significance of the Northeast region. So with this, I call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, The Hindu. We'll see you with more such videos. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.